Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today. We're going to begin our yoga practice standing. So go ahead and come to Tadasana with your feet parallel, hip width apart. This is also called standing mountain pose. Go ahead now and just bring your shoulders up to your ears and then just roll them back and down, relaxing them away from your ears. Take a deep breath in, arriving to this new position, this new point in time. And then go ahead and close your eyes and just take a moment to continue to settle in here, rocking forward and back a little bit on your feet, maybe moving in small circles, just slowly becoming aware of the more subtle aspects of your body. If you're moving in circles, you can switch directions. Just notice where your center of gravity is. You can feel a center line of energy through your body. We'll become more aware of that as we move through the practice. Take some more deep breaths in and out, filling up fully your belly on the inhale, and exhale, pull it back in. On your next exhale, you can join me for full yogic breath. And so what we'll do is as you inhale, you're going to run your hands up in front of your body, almost like magnets. So on the inhale, they'll just kind of scan your body all the way up. And then as you exhale, same thing but in reverse. You'll exhale and you'll actually add a forward fold. So hinging from the hips, allowing yourself to release forward. And then you'll inhale on the way back up. Now I might move at a pace that's maybe too fast for you or too slow for you. And so you can adjust to whatever works. And so let's begin together. Go ahead, exhale fully. And let's inhale. You can inhale through the nose. Reach up. And begin to exhale. Releasing all the way down, and we're beginning to inhale. You can almost imagine that with every exhale, you are clearing out. Actually, I should take that back. That's probably more with every inhale. You're releasing, and with every exhale, start over. Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today. We're going to begin this yoga practice standing. So go ahead and come onto your feet and find Tadasana here, standing mountain pose. So your feet will be parallel, hip width apart. You can spread your toes wide. Bring your shoulders up to your ears, and then relax them back and down. Take a deep breath in, filling up your belly, maybe bringing that breath all the way up into your chest. And release. Do that again. Inhale fully. And release. We're going to move now into a full yogic breath. And so what we'll do is as we inhale, we're going to sort of scan our bodies with our hands, almost like magnets, lifting our energy up to the sky. And then exhaling, receiving new possibility, new life as you release. Inhale, offering up. And So you can go as slow or as fast as you like. My pace might not suit you, so just adjust as you need to. But really try to see if you can really be aware of your experience as your hands move down the front of your body. Do you notice anything different about how you feel inside? It could be very, very subtle, your energy moving up and down. It's really great to hinge from the hips here. It's a way to protect the back from rounding forward when we haven't warmed up yet. When you inhale, you can almost just imagine offering all that came before this moment up into the universe. Exhale, imagine receiving something new. Continue with this for a few more rounds. You're also welcome to bend your knees as you rise up. That might help support your back. You can also bend on the forward fold, whatever feels right for you. And one last time, inhale up. And then reach up, shine your heart up for a moment. Exhale, circle your arms wide and down. Come back to Tadasana if you have strayed. And from here, go ahead and just close your eyes for a moment. Begin to rock forward and back, side to side. Maybe make some circles and just notice, do you already feel different in these first few moments of this practice? And if so, celebrate that. From here, we're going to begin to warm up our bodies. So go ahead and step your feet apart, maybe 2 to 3 feet. And we're going to do a version of Ardha Chandrasana without balancing. It's just a way to awaken our side bodies here. So go ahead and place your right hand down, pressing into your right thigh, and lift your left arm over, relaxing your shoulder away from your ears. Take some full breaths into the left side of your rib cage here. And if you'd like, you can even turn your head to look up. Full breaths in and out. One more deep breath in. Inhale the center. Exhale your hands down. We'll do the other side. Left hand presses into your left thigh. Right arm reaches over. Relaxing that shoulder down your back. Take full breaths here. If you'd like to add the affirmation, you can. Strength and courage fill my body cells. Strength and courage fill my body cells. Inhale up, exhale your hands down, pause. You can bring your feet into Tadasana if you'd like. Just take a deep breath in and release. And then from here we're going to move into Circle of Joy, so you can bring your feet back together. Bring your hands to heart center into a prayer position. Inhale your elbows, interlace your fingers. Exhale, press your palms forward. And since we're not going to be doing any cat-cows today, I'm going to offer that you actually round your upper back and tuck your chin here. And then bring your arms up, reach up, find your heart up, deep breath. Exhale, circle your arms wide, interlace your fingers behind your back, this time pressing in the opposite direction with the backs of your hands moving outward. Really, really press your heart forward. Take a deep breath. Maybe one more, inhale. And then come back to center. We'll do this again, we'll move a little faster, so pairing each point of the movement with a breath. Okay, so inhale, lift your elbows, interlace your fingers. Exhale, press forward, round down if you'd like. Inhale up. Exhale, circle wide, interlacing your fingers behind you. Inhale. Exhale, back to center one more time. Inhale, elbows lift, interlace. Exhale, press forward, tuck your chin. Inhale up. Exhale, circle light and joy around you. Interlace your hands behind you. Inhale. And exhale, back to center. Wonderful. Okay, so from here we're going to move into warming up our legs a little bit, and then we'll continue on with our practice. So we're going to come into downward dog. So I recommend you do that however is comfortable for you. I sometimes like to do that by starting on my knees, my hands and knees. You can spread your fingers wide, tuck your toes, and then when you're ready, press into your toes and press your hips up and back. If you'd like, you can bend one leg and then the other, wakening up the backs of our legs. And then from here, step your left foot forward. Plant your right knee down on the mat. You can release your toes if you'd like. Make sure that your knee is not bent more than 90 degrees. And then come up onto your right knee here. If you'd like to place a blanket under your knee, you're welcome to do that. It's for extra padding. So here, this is actually almost a version of, so we do this in warrior, I apologize, in sun salutation. You go ahead and just lift your arms up here. Deep breath in. This is a nice opportunity to begin to open up the front of the right hip. Couple more deep breaths. Now you can place your hands down and now lengthen that left leg, allowing yourself to just sort of fold forward here, flexing your toes. You can feel a nice stretch in your hamstrings. Okay, another full breath. Come back into that lunge. Arms lift. If you'd like to stay with your hands on the mat, you're welcome to do that as well. And then one last time, lengthening that left leg. Okay, to switch sides, you can tuck your right toes. Come into it however you'd want. You could just switch sides or press back into downward dog. Taking a moment here. Child's pose is another option. Now this time step your right foot forward, left knee comes down. Rise up here. Again, if you'd like to keep your fingers on the mat, you can. Or lift your arms up. Taking deep breaths here. Allowing yourself to relax any part of your body that's not needed right now. Releasing any hold, any unnecessary tension. Exhale your hands down. Lengthen your right leg, fold forward. Even here, make sure to breathe. And then bend that knee. Rise up. One more full breath. And fold forward. Okay, we're going to come back into downward dog. So if you'd like to move through tabletop, you can. Tuck your left toes, so lift your knee off the mat, step back, and there you are. And so we'll begin our practice now here with downward dog. So step your feet as wide as you'd like, or as close to your hands as you'd like. You can aim to straighten your legs, but what's more important is really stretching the spine here. So you can bend your knees if that helps you to really create a nice lengthened spine. And in downward dog, you can affirm calmness radiates from every fiber of my being. Calmness radiates from every fiber of my being. We add affirmations to our poses in Ananda Yoga as a way to really help train our minds to tune in to the energy available in each pose. There's so much depth in each pose that can be missed if we're simply not paying attention. Okay, from here, I invite you to go ahead, place your knees down on the mat, and sit back into child's pose. Arms stretch out in front, or if you'd like, you can relax them by your sides if you'd like to release your shoulders. And now allow yourself in child's pose to just notice, how do you feel after that downward dog? What's different? What's new? Just tuning in. Okay, and then walk yourself right back up into standing. Come back into Tadasana. We're going to move into Warrior Two. So open up your feet 3 to 4 feet apart. Turn your left foot 90 degrees and give a nice, generous bend here. Make sure you can still see your toes. Take a full breath in, then open up your arms. One more deep breath, and then as you exhale, flip your palms open. From here, gaze out over your fingertips or just beyond. You can reach forward for a moment, and then reach back, and then figure out where you can come to center here with your upper torso. Relaxing, or you're not reaching too far forward or too far back. You're just right in the middle. Now really add some focus to this pose. expanding your gaze, holding it there, but also being aware of your breaths in and out. And here you can affirm, I joyfully manifest the power of the universe. I joyfully manifest the power of the universe. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, just drop your right hand down, reach your left arm over for just a moment, and then place your left hand on your left thigh. Reach your right arm over. You're not putting too much weight on that thigh. You've now arrived into extended side angle pose. So from here, make sure your shoulders are relaxed down, away from your ears. You can turn your gaze to look up. And here, you can just feel the energy pulsing through your body as you affirm, I am a fountain of boundless energy and power. I am a fountain of boundless energy and power. One more deep breath in. Exhale up. You can relax your hands down by your side. You can keep your feet wide, or if you'd like to come back into Tadasana, you can. Take this as an opportunity to just close your eyes or lift your gaze and just notice. How do you feel? Do you feel more vibrant, more powerful, more full of vitality, of energy? It's amazing how sleepy our bodies can feel. You may not even know until you do a yoga pose or two. Open your eyes. We'll move to the other side. Opening your right foot this time, bending that knee. You might need to inch your foot forward if you notice your knee is bending more than 90 degrees. Inhale your arms into that T position. Exhale, flip your palms. And just settle in here. Check that your left leg, your left knee is not hyperextended, so give it a little bend. Really press into both feet, allowing your torso to feel more light, right? You're generating power from below and it's moving up. I joyfully manifest the power of the universe. I joyfully manifest the power of the universe. Full breaths here. All right. On your next exhale, just drop your left hand for a moment, reach your right arm over. And then exhale your right arm down to your right thigh, reaching your left arm over, not putting too much weight here on the right leg, supporting yourself with your abdominal strength, pressing into the mat with your feet, gaze up. I am a fountain of boundless energy and power. I'm a fountain of boundless energy and power. Inhale back up. Exhale, feet turn parallel. Drop your hands. Lift your gaze. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Open your eyes. We're now going to move into Trikonasana, triangle pose, so same footing as we've been doing, but both legs will stay straight. So open up the left leg, extend your arms wide, and then reach out over that left leg, and then windmill your arms, dropping your left hand down, right arm reaches up. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Keep breathing. And then inhale, let your right arm lift you up. Exhale, hands down, feet parallel, pause. Always honoring the pause between poses. The opportunity to notice, to reflect, to become more aware. And then we'll move to the other side, opening the right leg, both legs straight, arms open wide. Deep breath in, exhale, reach. Windmill your arms, left arm reaches up. Full breaths here, you're not placing too much weight in that right hand. It's just propped there. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands down. One last time, pausing. From here, we're going to move into a wide-legged forward bend. So you can keep your feet wide. If you'd like to bring them in a little bit, you can. And so from here, you can place your hands on your hips or out to the side or even above your head. And then from here, when you feel ready, tuck your chin to already begin to lengthen your spine. And then you're going to rotate your hips back and up and away to begin to hinge forward. Pausing halfway, gazing straight down. Holding here, imagining lengthening the top of your head away from your tailbone, really creating a dynamic stretch here in your spine, activating all of the energy that's possible there. One more full breath in, and then release forward. If you'd like, you can hold either elbow or place your hands on the mat, or maybe reach for your big toes. Shake your head no. Shake it yes. Relaxing all the way, letting go of any tension that's unnecessary. Here you can affirm, I relax and cast aside all mental burdens. I relax and cast aside all mental burdens. Okay, go ahead now and place your hands on your hips, bend your knees, hinge back up, bring your feet back now into Tadasana, close your eyes, lift your gaze. I relax and cast aside all mental burdens. I relax and cast aside all mental burdens. Here we're going to come down onto the mat for camel pose. So you're going to come onto your knees here, and you're actually going to rise up off of your heels. So you can relax your feet behind you. If you already know that you would like to keep your toes tucked or reaching down for your heels, you can do that. Okay, and so for camel pose, this is a really nice heart opening pose after a forward bend here. So you can place your hands on your lower back, fingers pointing down. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale. Press your hips forward, shining your heart up, keeping your chin tucked just slightly. And then if you'd like, you can reach down one heel at a time. Allowing your heart to open fully here. And you can affirm with calm faith, I open to thy light. With calm faith, I open to thy light. One more full breath. Left arm can reach up, right arm to follow. Exhale, come down onto your heels here. Place your hands palms up on your thighs. You can cross your right toe over your left if you'd like. Coming into Vajrasana, firm pose. Close your eyes. Take some deep breaths here. Noticing you feel more freedom in your heart center. More openness, more expansion. Okay, and now from here, you can go ahead and swing your legs out in front of you. If you have a blanket, as I do, and I should have been using this whole time, you can sit on the edge of it. Helps to lift the hips up so that you can more easily rotate your pelvis forward. And it helps to just kind of keep a neutral spine here. So lengthening tall. Here, full breath. And begin to exhale, hinging forward. Pausing when you notice your body wants to round forward, pausing before that. One more deep breath in. And then exhale, you can begin to walk yourself forward, relaxing down, reaching for your ankles, your heels, or your toes. Maybe your calves is what's available today. And here you can affirm, I am safe. I am sound. All good things come to me. They bring me peace. Okay, begin to walk yourself up. Lengthening tall, take a deep breath here and release. From here, going to come into cobbler's pose. So bring your knees into your chest, open them wide, soles of the feet together. You can hold on to your ankles or your toes, lengthening tall. If you happen to have any extra props you'd like to place under your knees, you can. So here, lengthening as we do, hinging forward. Pausing before you have the urge to round forward. Take a full breath and then release all the way into the relaxation phase of this pose. You can affirm, secure In myself, I accept whatever is. Secure in myself, I accept whatever is. It's quite powerful practice on the mat and off the mat. Being secure in your own truth, knowing that that's all that matters, and accepting whatever the circumstance might be around you. Okay, go ahead and press yourself up. You can bring your knees to your chest. You can pause here or extend them long in front. Deep breath in. We're going to move now into Janushirasana. So you can open your, left leg open, right leg comes in. And you can choose which way you would like to do this pose. So one way is to turn your torso out over the leg and fold forward that way. I'd like to get a bit more of a stretch in my inner thigh today, so I'm going to place my hand down and then create more of a side stretch here, reaching my right arm over. So you do whatever you would like here. They might be totally two different poses, I have no idea. So let's begin, okay? So you do want to try to start long in either version before any rounding of the spine, as we've been doing. So go ahead and move into it. Deep breaths here. Left and right and all around. Life's harmonies are mine. Left and right and all around. Life's harmonies are mine. Go ahead and walk yourself back up. You can bring both legs in, sit in a cross-legged position for a moment of pause, of noticing, checking in. Now we'll move to the other side, opening the right leg this time. Again, do whichever version you would like to today, or both. And then begin to enter into it. If you're doing my version, just place your hand on the outside of your right leg, reaching your left arm overhead, turning your head to gaze up. Left and right and all around. Life's harmonies are mine. Left and right and all around. Life's harmonies are mine. Full breath in. Come back up. Bring your feet back into cross-legged here, your legs back. Pausing for a moment. Okay, we're going to do a spinal twist now. So you can extend your legs out in front. From here, cross your left leg over. Wrap your right arm around that leg. If you'd like, you could tuck your right leg underneath your left hip. And then lengthen tall here, propping your left hand behind you. You're going to begin to twist from the belly first, then your chest, then your neck and your gaze. So let's begin. Deep breath in. And then as you exhale, you can move into this. I love this because it feels like it's just wringing out unknown tension, running up my spine here. Releasing that energy for a higher purpose. And so here you can affirm, I radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. I radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. Go ahead now and release back to center. If you'd like, you can just extend your legs long or come into pigeon pose here, pausing for a moment. Deep breath in and release. Now here, since we're already in pigeon pose, and if you're not, it's okay, you can come to cross-legged if that works. Just go ahead and hinge forward for a moment here, giving a nice stretch in the left hip. Just a little bonus in between both sides of our spinal twist. And then press back up, and we'll switch legs. So legs come long in front. This time crossing right leg over, left leg can tuck under or stay outstretched. Lengthen tall, wrap that left arm around you, pop your right hand, and then when you're ready, twist from the bottom up. Making sure to breathe. And you can affirm, I radiate love and goodwill to all people everywhere. Go ahead, exhale back to center, extending legs long. We're taking a moment here in pigeon pose. Deep breath, eyes closed. And now from here, just hinge forward slightly. And then come back up. Now we're going to come onto our backs for bridge pose. So I recommend using a blanket, if you have one, under your shoulders. And so what you'll do is you'll open it up and place it so that there's still room for your head at the top of the mat. And you're going to come all the way down, shoulders will stay there. And your head will drop off the blanket onto the mat here. Feet are hip width apart, soles of the feet flat on the mat, knees bent. You can see how close you can bring your heels to your hips. My measurement is to see if I can touch my heels, but that, may or may not work for you. And then when you're ready, you're going to press into your heels, tuck your tailbone, begin to lift your hips high. And as you begin to do that, you'll create space underneath you to be able to round your shoulders underneath you, interlacing your fingers. And now you can also press into your forearms to lift your heart up. I offer every thought as a bridge to divine grace. I offer every thought as a bridge to divine grace. Full breaths here. Maybe send your hips a little higher. And then you can slowly Release your shoulders, begin to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Go ahead and bring your knees into your chest and give them a hug. Deep breath here, close your eyes, notice how you feel. Okay, from here you can come to happy baby, grabbing the outsides of your feet. If you'd like to rock side to side, you can. If you would prefer to come into a shoulder stand, your legs above your head, you're welcome to do that. Okay, and now we're going to set ourselves up for Shavasana. So if you have a blanket underneath you, you can remove it. Maybe you'd like to place it under your knees. Will be just a little extra restorative support there. And then begin to lower yourself down. Go ahead, tuck one shoulder under, then the other, just slightly here. Tuck your chin a little bit too. Now, in this full body stretch here, we're going to just do a practice of tensing and releasing to allow ourselves to let go of anything we're still clinging on to in our bodies to further enhance our deep relaxation in Shavasana. So what we'll do is you're going to double inhale through the nose, and you're going to hold, and you're going to tense your whole body, including your toes and your eye muscles, everything. And then you're going to double exhale through the mouth it could be audible if you like, ha ha, and just release all of that tension. And we'll do that 3 times. So let's do it now. Double inhale through the nose. Tense, tense, tense your whole body. Vibrate. Double exhale, release. Let's do that again. Double inhale through the nose. Tense, tense, tense. Double exhale through the mouth. Release. One last time. Double inhale. Double exhale. Begin now to melt into the mat in this final resting pose. I will offer our last affirmation today. Bones, muscles, movement. I surrender now. Anxiety, elation, depression, churning thoughts. All these I give into the hands of peace. Bones, muscles, movement. I surrender now. Anxiety, elation, depression, churning thoughts. All these I give into the hands of peace. Relax now. to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, lengthen your inhale and your exhale. If you'd like to move into a full body stretch, reaching your arms above your head, pointing your toes, you can do that. And then go ahead and bring your knees to your chest and roll to one side, pausing there. And when you're ready, press yourself upright into seated pose. I welcome you to move from this practice into a meditation. It's always amazing how deep one can go in meditation when the body is relaxed. And so from here, I'll offer to you my gratitude that you have joined me today. Gratitude for the opportunities that we each have in our lives to learn, to grow, to expand. I wish for each of you a wonderful week. Namaste.